What's going on, everybody? I'm back. I'm gonna bring you the video I told you I was gonna bring you. We're gonna throw out the Stamplar PvE build. Well, build I use anyways. So, camouflage hunter. Straight for the Fighters Guild. Straight for Fighters Guild. Mainly there for the damage percent, but also for the critical damage increase. Then we got this bad boy, which has been sucking forever. Still sucks. Not as strong as it used to be. Ain't been strong in like 4 patches. Best execute in my opinion in the game, especially when you're running one of the sets I'm running. Especially if you're running deadly, which you always run, honestly, in my opinion, especially on a Templar. This is biting jab, stamina version, as you can see. Still physical, reduces movement speed by 0.5 seconds, 3 jabs, so you're looking at 1.5 seconds slowness. It don't really stack, so you're looking at maybe a second, because the cast time is actually 0.8 seconds. By activating this build, you also gain major and major sorcery. So you get brutality and sorcery, weapon and spell damage by 20% for 10 seconds. Which, honestly, there's no reason why this shouldn't be up. You should always have that buff up. Small rotation. Bar buffer. Also use that in PvP, so that's why I have smiting and not the other morph. Other morph gives you, I think, 200 to 300 weapon and spell damage for like 20 seconds. Then we got vigor. Oh shit button. Also for the minor resolve. Then you have restoring focus. The other one is rune focus for the magic base version. Depending on what your higher stat is, you can go with either or. The rune version, rune focus actually lasts 25 seconds or some shit. The restoring focus lasts 20 seconds, but this also increases your healing done. Well, the heal you get off the skill, which is 1,137, skills off your max health. And also gives you major resistances, also known as major resolve, for 20 seconds, and you also recover 242 stamina every 1 bumping second. Ritual Witch Production 3. I ain't even got that all the way up yet. Anyways, I throw this down because the tick lasts 20 seconds, and every 2 ticks increases damage by 12% per tick. Kind of like with I think it's the DK's Venomous Claw. It does the exact same thing, but lasts 4 seconds longer due to one of the passives of DK. And it also has a purge effect. That's a win-win. But if you're running in PvE or PvP, I suggest you grab the other one, the healing morph, which will also purge, but also heal you as long as you're in the big circle. And this is a big old circle, boy. Bam! Look at that. Too damn big. Whoops. Now we're showing off procs and shit. We're not gonna talk about that. Alright, so poison injection. Not a lot of people run executions on Stamplar. They mainly just jab it out. So a lot of people will run this because it deals 120% more damage to enemies on 50% health. Has a direct damage of 3,000, almost 4,000 damage. Then it has the additional 10,790 poison damage over 20 seconds. The initial hit will also, after under 50, the initial hit will count as execute damage, along with each tick after the direct damage of the ability. As you probably know, we are running the Maelstrom Bow. And I like running this because it's closer to the... It's like a pop, pop, pop. Front rotation. Just about to fall off there and hit this. Apply some skills, go back. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so let's be honest. They reworked the everlasting sweep. It's still garbage. Still garbage. Absolutely dog water. So, if you don't want to run that, and you don't want to run the Magicka version, which does like 60% more damage to enemies in front of you, blah blah, I would actually go with, where's she at, Bo? Mage's Guild. Grab that meteor, morph it to shooting star, and smack them. It does outrageous damage. It ain't been nerfed. It really should be nerfed. Probably ain't gonna be nerfed. But if you want to run a staff on the back bar, bam. My favorite ult. If I actually like more of the magic based classes in this game, I'd always run that damn ult. I don't know why. I just like it. I think it's a great ultimate. Alright, so let's go over these passives real quick. We grab Piercing Spear, 2 out of 2, for the critical damage increase, but also increase the damage done blocking targets. The blocking target's more of a PvP focused thing. By the way, you do have to have an Arctic Spear slotted on each bar. You don't have to, really. Since you're not going to be on a back bar for what? You're going to buff up with your X and your Y. Then you're going to hit your B, LB, and RB. And then it is not going to take long to do that. Spear Wall. Gain minor protection for 6 seconds, reducing damage taken for 5 seconds. That should always be up. You shouldn't have a problem that even falling down. Now we are going to go over the most nerfed passive in the game. I ain't seen a nerfing like this since they made it Magicka. And they added a stack for it. Like, really, bro? You're gonna add stacks on top of it? Even though that you can't even see the stacks that you're actually using? Come on now. Redonkulous. And it has a half a second cooldown? Really? This ain't Reliquence. Anyways. Me personally, I think it should be Magicka or physical. Depending on your highest stat, instead of just doing one type of damage. Like it was before it got massively raped. My apologies, I mean nerfed to garbage. And back. Yeah. Nothing good about that. So you're better off, instead of using jabs, if you really want to do higher base damage, I'd go with the 2-hand. Go with the... what the hell is this go? Wreck and Blow. I believe it's Wreck and Blow. I'd go with that. And last but not least, Balanced Warrior. Increase weapon and spell damage by 6%. That's awesome. You also gain 1,320 spell and physical resistance. Also awesome. Power Light, nerfed. Kinda boo-boo. Not as bad it was last year. It's a little better than it was last year. But it's still not as strong as it used to be. At one point, you used to go into PvP, hit them with the power of the light, hit them with the piercing, no, focus charge, the morph focus charge. As soon as you hit them, stun, jab, death. So you start off with, you morph this in the solar barrage, you buff that, you hit them with the power of the light, then you hit them with the focus charge morph that stuns them, instant stuns. Also, stuns have cooldowns, remember that. Then you hit them with jabs until they die, and as soon as that popped, they was dead. It happened to even DKs, honestly. It was overpowered. Like everybody complains. Casting Dawn of Wrath abilities, generate 3 ultimate, blah blah blah, you know. It's good utility passive. Illuminate, you know, you're mainly gonna have this up anytime you use this or use this, you know, it's still good. Go to Restoring Light, use the Repentance. I have that on for a fill-in. For a filler. So if I'm running somebody in Skyreach or something, I'll throw this on instead of using this. Or instead, I'd take this out and put that on. You know. On if then only thing I have in here, which I would actually suggest you get Mending 2 out of 2. I'll bring you up to 12%, because you're gonna be using this and this as well. So it also increase your healing percent depending on the portion of your wounds. And I'd grab this. This will give you minor mending, increasing your healing done by 8% anytime you're standing in this. So what I do when I'm about to die, and I got that, I'm hitting this button, then I'm hitting the vigor. But you don't double press it like an idiot though. That's on me. Alright, so I went straight into dual wield. You're going to get most of your damage here. So if you don't want to run and execute on the front bar, I get rid of oppression and put blade cloak. It'll do like 23 every 2 seconds. 2,500 every 2 seconds. It's not a lot of damage, but I prefer to execute because I'm still getting buffed. Because it still buffs steadily because it is a channeling ability. In PvP, watch out if you're jabbing. If you're doing a channel and you get bashed, it's considered a stun. And it'll put you off balance. Alright, increases damage, dual wield, ability by 20% against enemies under 25% health. We grab that for the light attacks. Always light weave. Always. Alright, dual wield expert increases weapon and spell damage by 6% of offhand weapons damage. Alright, so if this thing is gold, bam, 1335. We're getting 6% of that weapon damage increased on top of what we already got. Right now we're only setting up like 509. Alright. Oh yeah. Best passive in the game. Whole reason you're playing dual wield. It's for the daggers, baby. It's for the daggers. Increase your critical rating by 812 for each dagger. And that's 2 daggers. So that's like 6 to 12%, I believe. Critical chance. We got Endless Hell. That's just a 15-second cooldown with a 2-second delay. Good skill. It's my favorite, to be honest. Then you also have Poison Injection. Alright, now we got Accuracy. Increase your critical chance by 14. You're never going to actually be in long enough range to actually use this. I'd only pick this up and use those 2 skill points if you're doing a Bobo build. Or just oak and soul one bowl build. I believe that would be more. I believe that would be better. That's just to reduce the cost of the stamina by bow build 15%. This, great if you have a bow build. I'm not running one, so I'm not using that. I'm only gonna get a couple seconds of that to increase the damage on 2 skills, which I could go for if I really want to max my DPS for a little extra. And hasting retreats, basically you dodge roll, you get major expedition, movement speed increased by 30% for what, 2 seconds, which is nice. Only for running around, really. Alright, so we are running. Huh? Oh, sorry about that. That was about confusing as hell. Alright, so increase your critical damage and healing done by 2% for every 1 piece of medium armor. We're setting on 14. 14% plus so you got your 50 base, right? Critical damage. Then we got a 14 on top of that. Then we got another 10 on top of that. So we're already set on 74%. And the max is 125. And you got your stamina recovery per piece. We're in 7, so you got 28. Uses the cost of your abilities. That are stamina by 2% for each. That's 14%. Then the passive everybody loves when you wear medium armor. 14% increased weapon and spell damage. Whole reason you're playing stamina. To have more damage at the cost of being easier to kill. And also the cost of having no damn penetration. So it's really a give or take depending on what side you want. Me personally, if I'm running Necro, I'm running 7 medium. I should have enough with the debuffs that Tank's gonna provide me. Because he's gonna provide us with the major and minor breach is gonna bring you about 8k. 882. Plus, if you have a dagger, that's also that's penetration and it's gold. You're looking at 16 plus another 700 from champion points. So you're already at 1,000. Or you're already at 10,200. So you're only missing another 5k, which ain't really the biggest deal in that dungeon. Well, if we're talking about trials, then that crap ain't capped, and somebody's just running whatever they want to run, which ain't a big deal. You can still beat it without meeting the penetration cap. It's just if you're at the penetration cap, you can do more damage, get them down faster, and get to the mechanics quicker. Alright, so Fighters Guild, we have Slayer, always 9% on front bar, 0 on back bar. Generate 3 ults whenever you kill an enemy. Your Fighters Guild abilities deal additional 10% damage. This doubles against players, vampires, and werewolves. Boom. Always been Stamina. Fighters Guild's always been Stamina's friend. You should also grab these two. I don't, because yeah, I haven't really been doing Undaunted. I got it up at 5 and I was like, bleh. Alright, so hit you a Battleground when you get level 10. Just hit that damn, I know you might die, might get T-dunked. Somebody might wipe their balls on your face. Alright? Suck it up. Pull out the middle finger on them and keep it going. You do one, you can get Resolve and also get Continuous Attack. Resolve is whatever. Not a big deal. But Continuous Attack. Gang-minded gallop at all times. Increase your mount speed by 30%. Especially when you first start out and you're level 10. Mount moving slower than dog shit. That's nice. Alright, we are an orc like most of my damn characters. I mostly play stand. I got like 2 magic characters and I don't even really mess with them too often unless it's my mag DK. Alright, Brownie. Or is that Brawny? We're gonna go with Brawny, so I don't sound too much like a dumbass. Increase magic by 1,000. Increases health by 1,000. When you deal damage, you are healed for 2,125 health. This can occur once every 4 seconds. So, I kind of find this annoying because when you use your skills in the game, no cooldowns. No cooldowns. But passives in this damn game seems fucking cooldowns. Like, it's so it's kind of ass backwards towards like, WoW, Guild Wars 2, fucking Final Fantasy 14. I just find it annoying. Alright, Swift Warrior, you already know what this does. Increases damage by 258, weapon and spell, reduces the cost of your sprint by 12%, and increase the speed bonus of sprint by 10%. Best in the game. And this should be 50, and you should have 30 of these. You should be in 30. When using potions, resulting effects last 30% longer. This is the most useless garbage I have ever seen in the game. Reduce duration of negative effects in potions by 50%. Are you making negative effect potions that also give you buffs? No, you're biting off the trade. The damn post trader. Or you're getting alliance potions. So I'm not wasting 3 points on this garbage. Guess what? You can use one more new ingredient. Woohoo! I don't even mess with alchemy. But yeah, that's it for the passives and abilities, whatever. Oh, one more thing. If you don't want to be an uppercut spammer playing PvP all day looking like a retard, the flurry, baby. The flurry. Me personally, I prefer the 5-hit combo, jibbity jab, stick, 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 5 times. Instead of look like you're doing some spinny dance with some blades, looking like you're about to stab yourself in the leg. Anyways, Exhaust, Bethesda, Microsoft. Please revert the damn changes on my damn jabs. I want my 4 hits back. Animation looks hot doo-doo garbage. Please change my shit back so me and Manic Mind can actually play the characters we want to play. Now Manic Mind's over here playing Sword with 1 bar builds because he can't jibbity jab and get the noodle magic damage he usually gets. And my jibbity jabs are still okay, but they ain't what you call OP. And please, Burning Light passive. Fix this garbage. I don't care about the half a second cooldown. But you can at least say, oh, well, after you hit 3 stacks. Each time when you hit the jab button, you should be able to get it off. This is what brung our damage to dog water. Especially for the magic characters that play a magic templar. This passive used to carry the templar. Argue with it if you want, but Burning Light carried templar. Stand, magicka, anal beads, whatever. Oh, and if you don't want to use jabs and you're playing more of a magic base, you can use this garbage. But use the burning shards that way, or the burning spear. So when you throw it up, it'll do a big direct damage, and the damage over time is total hog dog dookie water. It's garbage, man. Straight and utter ass. Alright, anything else? Oh yeah, I need to do this boo-boo ass parse. So people know I know how to hit a like button after an attack. Alright, oh yeah, Midnight Crossing. That was good. Oh yeah, this one. Alright, so we're gonna go over here, hit us a dummy, make it look like we know what's going on. When I get over here, I'm gonna show you my armors I like using, the ultimate armors I'll use depending on what content I'm running and whatnot. Jabs is so dookie. So there's a few different classes I'll play. I'll try playing Magicka. Like the Necro. Can't do it. I prefer the stamina version. Just can't do it. I just pass the damn dummy. Why are y'all moving the dummy over here? Alright, so let me show you what potions we got here. I'm running lava, foot soap, and sidetrack. I run it in all content with this guy. Every damn content. I run around with 19% health. I don't even use these potions. I don't even remember what are on this character. I use trash potions on this guy. We're running deadly front bar. Always deadly, never anything else. Darn hole on the front bar. Increases channel and damage over time of 15%. Class is built around it. Why do I got these potions on? Take that crap off. I'm not using that. Alright, so we got poison. Enchantment on one, flame on the other. And this one is sharpened. Alright, we're Maelstrom Bow. You know, like everybody else. Increase your weapon spell damage, blah, blah, blah. 452 for 5 seconds, as long as you have a damage over time hitting an area effect. So infuse, so uptime stays up. You know, that gives you, Valley does 430 each tick. This bonus increases by 191 every time rolling ticks up to 8 ticks. It's up to 8 ticks just in case you're using other morph that increases the damage. It also increases the range. Or increases the area effect. Alright, Storm Fist, because we're awesome. And because I don't have Zons and medium. I did it. I got carried by a dude named Big ESO. Alright. And two of his buddies. So yeah. I got heavy Zon's helmet. Some bitch. Anyways, it's really the best if you're going more of a stand version. Recovery's nice. Not really necessary. It's a Stamplar. Your recovery's retarded in the first place. It's retarded high. Alright, so run Divines all armor pieces. Divinies, bro. Divinies. Alright, so Azure Blight is best if you're running jabs on the Stamplar. You're gonna hit it quicker than any other class in the game, no matter what dookie ass class you're playing. This is my favorite class and it's shit. So I've been playing Necro since I came to PC. Oh, and you want a front bar deadly. Now, when I'm not using deadly and PvP, I'll use New Moon. Yes, sir, New Moon. And if I'm doing a single target fight, I might switch to oh, you can't summon your banker in here, can you? It's garbage, guild hall. Hey, Crow Boy. Shut your cocksucker. I'll run Reliquins. And no, I don't have Perfected. I run Pugs, for crying out loud. And if I'm running level on a character, or I'm running a level with somebody, I'm running Plague Break on the front bar. Like a real champ. Then I'll run fucking Vicious Athenian. Just to make sure my stamina stays topped off and I ain't gotta stress about it. I ain't even gotta worry about it. So, we are gonna start off first with the New Moon. I can show y'all what the damage is looking like, how buff I'm gonna be. Alright, so without buffed, we done got like 600 increased damage right there. Look at that. 5, 6, 6, 8. 5, 6, 6, 8. Alright, let's hit the buffies back here. We're gonna boom, and a boom, and a jibbity jab. We're looking at 6,547. That's pretty damn strong. Oh, and we have 3,773.10. So that's enough pin right there. We're probably over pinning. This thing over here got all kinds of retarded buffs. Alright, so I'm gonna hit this one more again. Now, let's get this rotation started. So, first thing you want to do, buff up. Hit the O button. Hit the triangle button. Boom. Your dots that last longer first. Hold on the back bar. I shouldn't have beamed right there. That was retarded. And jibbity jab. Jibbity jab. Jibbity jabby jab. Little poke, poke, pokeroo. Alright. Now, these dots are about to fall off. Boom. Make sure you throw that back up. Oh. Triangle. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Jibbity jab. Jabby jab some more. Jab. Oh, that fell down. Jibbity jab some more. Jibbity jab some more. Boom. 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 I ain't even used my potions. I ain't got issues. Jibbity jab. Jibbity jab. Jibbity jab. Oh. We apply that. Jibbity jab. And we're going to wait until that falls off before we reapply it and go to the back bar. Boom. If I do that, all the other ones are going to fall off. And reapply. Jibbity jab. Jibbity jab. Jibbity jab. Jibbity jab. Jibbity jab. Hit the O. Jab some more. We just going to jibbity jab. That's all we know how to do is jibbity jab. We don't know nothing else. You ain't got to be intelligent to run that shit. You just got to hit the one button. You're hitting a couple buttons that last like 15-20 seconds, and you're mainly hitting one button. You're going to be jibbity jabbing. Now, if your fucking volley falls off, no problem. Keep jibbity jabbing until your light explodes. Then you want to hit the light, back bar, and throw your buffs back. Throw your dots back up. See, light right there, fell off. Fell off on purpose. Now we just go boom, boom, boom. Everlasting garbage. Alright, so we get like 25, 30, we're going to start beaming him. Hit him with the Jesus. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Look how garbage these attacks are. This is why this class is so garbage now. If you see them out there in the trials, because they healing. Oh, didn't mean to hit that button. We're just gonna throw that down right there. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Alright, we got 10% more before we start hitting it again. Alright, now. We're going to get down 30% and we're going to start beaming. Now with the beam. Oh, we got a jibbity jab one time. Then hit the beam. The whole reason why we jibbity jab every 10 seconds is to keep the major buff up. Because we want to keep that 20% damage increase. Alrighty. Oh, messed that up. Jab. We're going jibbity jab. Look at that damage. Look at that damage, boy. And I only hit 72. Now that's not even with reliquins or anything like that. And I'm hitting 72k. 305 DPS. Oh, 0.9 DPS. That's still good. Now, we're going to go with the explodey time. It's explodey time. Now, the explodey time, I'm thinking Zazzle Blade might do a little less. But this is mainly for trash. I use it because I don't see anybody else using it in trials or anything else. It helps a lot with the trash. Alright, so let's rebuff. Potion. Oh, that thing's already exploded, man. I just started. Look at that. So that thing's gonna explode once every rotation. And all we're doing is the same thing we're doing earlier. Jibbity jabbing. Because that's what we do. We jibbity jab. That's just a little pokey pokey. Just a little tap a little. Give it a little tap tap. A little tap-a-roo. Forgot to hit that ult. I don't even know why the hell I'm over here hitting potions for. The anime ain't going no damn where. Damn, I really gotta take a piss too, man. Ah, shit. Not hitting the buttons I'm supposed to be hitting here. Blacking. Alright, we're almost down 30%. See how that exploded when I was still on the back bar? I went too damn slow. Oh, here's smoking doking. Threw the arrows before I threw the other shit. Not good. Beam. 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 We're gonna beam again. Throw that down. Throw this back up. Hit him with these. Then we're gonna beam some more. Look at that. That's without the major. Alright, now we're gonna use the major because I forgot to use the shit. Beam. Beam. Beam it. Beam it. Then we're gonna jibbity jab. Throw that up. Boom. 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 Oop. Got batter swap back. Throw that up. Throw that there. Beam. 76. That actually did more damage than New Moon. And I messed that rotation up like 4 or 5 times. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. I was hitting these after I done threw the volley down. Like a dum-dum. And I'm messing up my power to light over here. That delay's annoying. So, we did 72k, 0.3 DPS with New Moon and Deadly. More than what you need to do a trial. Alright. Azure Blight with no ads next to the trial dummy. And we still hit 76k, 0.5 DPS. Now, if you want easy, there's nothing easier than a Stam Templar starting out. If you want close range damage. Now, if you want another easy character to play the game with, I would recommend Sork Templar. Now, if you enjoy all the dots going off and, you know, like me, I enjoy all the dots, I'd play a Templar, a Necro, or DK. If you enjoy seeing big numbers, I'd suggest you play a Nightblade, Sork, or Warden. Which Wardens ain't that really strong. I'm more favored to the Magicka side now. With a Frost Staff. So, me personally, I think they should take it out altogether with the Frost Staff. Or nerf it down to, I'd say, if you want to keep it at 12%, that's fine. Then move the damage increase, damage done increase up to 6%. That way it's still half of what you get. You know what I'm saying? Without using the staff. Because, see, there's a lot of stamina warriors that really enjoy the class, but are blindsided. Not going to do as much damage as something else because a little passive. But, anyways, till next time, Ballsler out.